Hey guys, good morning. It's Dave Santarelli from Breaking Chart Alerts, Santarelli Trading Exchange. We're not seeing too much here happening in pre-markets. Markets are down a little bit. The things we are seeing to climb on, Facebook just got a nice little pop back up to 271 here. And if you guys take a look, I'm going to go down the watch list here of things that are moving. We got Facebook that's starting to climb off that 50-day simple moving average, which is really nice there. We picked up a trade on yesterday on Facebook, the February 19th 270 250 calls. Be watching those. You know, if we break above that resistance right here of about 274, I'll add to that Facebook position that we have. That's an easy one to add to. Disney had great earnings. Their Disney Plus sales were incredible. I mean, they crushed expectations there. Easy 210 price target going forward with Disney. So we'll watch that and see if we can make a nice little swing trade maybe for the maybe we'll make another one for the June Expo. We're already up nicely on that one. Maybe we'll make another one on that. But if you guys see the tickers going below there, the watch list, Disney, PayPal, Uber was upgraded big time today. So if you guys see, there's our watch list. Disney, which you guys see here, PayPal, here's PayPal, and Uber. We're pulling back from the highs right now. I might jump into a little put here early on, just in case we continue this pullback. Let's see here, 389 put. Going for about 66 cents there. I'll pick up 10 contracts and I'll hold on to that into the afternoon here. See if we can get a move on it. 10 contracts to the February 12th, 389 strike put. They're going for about 61 cents right now. I hate when E-Trade does this. They give you this little thing here, generating order preview, and this will be here for about 30 seconds. Can't stand that. That order didn't go through, guys, okay, just so you know. Here it is here now. It's just coming up. Look at how slow E-Trade Pro is. It's still retrieving data. Cancel that order there. If she feels that a red 50, 20, or 10, I'll jump into those puts. But right now, just holding off. Big pullback on Amazon there. Let's see here. All right, I just jumped into a quick little trade on that. I got the SPY. I'm in at a price of, let's see, order status. It's probably one I'm going to hold on till the afternoon with. Okay, we were completed at 64 cents a contract. 3-month daily here. She's below previous candle's body. That was climbing though. Markets are still on the climb here, so I think I'm going to close out of that. SPY trade there. All right, I just closed out a SPY at 54 cents. I'm seeing the watch list turn green here. Financials are taking off big time. JP Morgan's back above 140.55. Let's see what's moving here on the watch list. Facebook's holding around 270. She starts to take off. I'm going to add to that Facebook trade we have for next week's expo. Look at Twitter at new all-time highs. 70 bucks it's nearing. Let's see. Ryan says take a look at Beyond. That's it's not doing nothing, Ryan, yet. Consolidating. Wow, Disney continued to pull back there. What a pullback on Disney. I'll exit out of that Disney earnings trade we had. Going for about $1.80. A good thing I sold that yesterday. Let's see what GoDaddy's doing here. We picked up a higher risk GoDaddy trade for earnings yesterday. Down about 170 bucks on that trade. We got that one contract. Only down about 2%, a little less than that. We have that for the March 19th expo, so I'm going to be holding on to that one. Here is where we're at right now with the trade challenge account there. Going down the watch list, looking for something, a good setup here that we could make some day trades with. Let's see, Avilio saying PayPal. That running again? What a breakout on PayPal. Looks like an easy move up to 300 Avilio, doesn't it? See what the option chain looks like on it. Markets are still pulling back. That's why it's hard for me to go long. For a day trade, I want to see both. Let's see, on YouTube, Endless 4K is holding AMC. Done with. I could make a positive return. Let me see AMC for you. That's insane what happened with AMC there, but I don't see that going any higher than about $8 or below $4. It's going to stay between 4 and 8 there. She's not going to have another spike back up to 20, not for a long time. It took a lot of volume to get that up from 5 to about 20 there. You're not going to see that again. Let's see, Facebook. Looking at the today 1-minute chart, guys, I want to find a good day trade setup for us. But I'm looking at the markets here too. Take a look at Q's, Diamond, and SPY here. So Q's, pretty flat here since open, trading sideways. 6-month daily, let's go to the 3-month daily. It looks like we're pulling back a little bit. I think we might pull back maybe down to 330 before that next climb. So not much of a pullback. About another 1% pullback on the markets before we start that next climb. But I definitely think we're going to continue to climb once we get that stimulus passed. So once we get that stimulus passed, I think we're going to have that next big breakout in the market. You notice how we have the cycles and phases with our trade plan, that we're coming down to support at the 20 here. And look, it's happening every time. Let me get the annotation up here. So you can see we're coming down to that 20. We're coming down to that 20. We're coming down to the 20. And then if we go back even further, you'll see that's our support. Our support is at the 20-day simple moving average. So, I think it's going to hold at the 10 here when it does come back. I don't even think it's going to come back down to that 20. I think it's going to hold at that 10 and then head higher there. So you notice how we have the breakouts, retracement to support. Breakout, retracement to support. That's exactly what we're doing now. We're retracing back to support. Once we get that confirmed bounce here, next green candle, above this area of resistance, and this area of resistance is right here. Okay, and that is at 234, 235. So at about 235 is going to be that resistance area on Qs. Support right here, right at about 330. So another $3 pullback there, which isn't much. Like I said, about 1% pullback down to that 10, and then start to climb there. I think that's what we're going to be seeing. So I definitely think that's what we're going to be seeing there, is that retracement, but I think we're going to see that back down to the 10, and that's about it. So I really want to be cautious on the trades going forward here until we get that breakout. Let's see what Qs are doing here. Looks like we're running on Qs. Remember what we're looking for. Daily chart here. If we break above that, 335 area, we're going to have another big breakout and probably reach for that 340, maybe even 350. The market's not going to drop because Biden's in office. I had people that were messaging me saying, "Oh, don't you think the market's going to go lower with Biden in office?" Absolutely not. We have a strong economy. We're going to be back to full employment within a year. Another stimulus is coming out. I just think you're going to see different sectors here that you're going to see investments in, like renewable energy. You know, the Democrats, Biden's administration, they want to invest billions of dollars into renewable energy. So those are the stocks we'll be looking at once this COVID and everything here settles. Dow's down about 29 points, Nasdaq's down about 36, and S&P's down about $2.39. Still continuing to climb on the day here. Looking for a good day trade setup. We'll go down the watch list here. Let's go down the watch list. So it's linked to the chart here. So when I go down this watch list up above, you guys will see that screen pulled up here. Baidu starting breakout 305.08. Let's see, Facebook, it's holding that 269, 269.50 area pretty well. ABA's starting to climb there. No 1020 cross. We just had the MACD cross. First green bars above zero line on histogram. Let's see here. Google looks like it's holding off those SMA clusters there at 282, 2082.50. Disney continuing to pull back there. Glad we got rid of our Disney there. Netflix not doing too much there. Twitter's still holding that 10. Delta's starting to climb again. Guys, Space pulled back a little bit too. I remember the story on that this morning. They rescheduled one of their flights, so Space was pulling back. It's down about $4 from the highs there.
Shares of Disney selling off here. Disney 186.66. The lows now on Disney. Down almost 2%.
If you guys see a good day trade
DIS
setup, let me know.
low.
Right now, it's just sideways action since open. About 15 minutes in now. Google's starting to break out really nicely. Like the looks of Google there. Everything's still pulling back. You know, the big runners. Goldman Sachs up 1%. You know they're going to be running. What does that 3-month daily look like? Goldman near new all-time highs. Nice breakout on Square. Square's still going. You know what? I think I might do a trade on Square, guys. It's a nice runner. Get that for next week's expo. Let me see when Square reports earnings. I thought their earnings were coming up, weren't they? We were in a Square trade. Once I get out of a trade, I'm
Amazon
not really
sues New
worried
York
about it.
Attorney General over workplace
Okay,
safety.
let's see.
AMZN.
So 26th
From
expo.
Bloomberg.
We could definitely go with that. That's going for about 1562 for the 270s.
Senator Joe Manchin urges Biden to support natural gas. That from Axios.
Alrighty, guys, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pick up the 270 strike for February 19th on Square. I'm just going to get a single one contract in the trade challenge account, okay? So it's going to be about a 700 and, let's see here. What am I picking up? The 270 strike.
LDI halted on a circuit breaker. Lone Depot halted 24.19. Lima Delta India halted on a circuit breaker. Shares up about 10% today. Opened at $14 yesterday on their IPO.
If we could get it for 760.
And hit a high of 32.80.
Nope. Won't fill at 760.
Before pulling
there we
back
go.
down
It just
to 24.19.
There we go, guys. It's open. It's executed at. We got the Square February 19th, so it's going to be for next week's expo. So like I said, even if it pulls back a little bit today, that's okay. Square 270 strike call, and we are in at $7.60. One single contract.
Shares off the highs now, spiking to $8.20, up 25% now.
So guys, here's what's going to be our target
FinTech,
on Square.
Earlier
Let's
press
go over
release,
that now.
Future FinTech and China Foundation of Consumer
Square
Protection
is still breaking higher. I mean, you had a big breakout on Square.
Technology against
so let's see what the implied move is on
FTFT.
Square here. I want to show you guys how to predict that move there. So SQ. So let me show you this. So this is what's coming up. So as you can see right here, we have the implied move for the next 7 days is about 4.89%, right? So that's the theoretical move, the implied move within the next 7 days. Earnings is in 11 days. Next earnings is February 23rd, 2021, AC after the close, right? So if we went out to February 26th Expo, like I was thinking about doing there, it's about 11.62% implied move from now until February 26th. Okay, that's a pretty big move there. But those option premiums were quite expensive. If you take a look, it's going to pull that in the background there. I'll come back to that. But 4.89% implied move for the next 7 days. So the stock's currently at 269.89, right? So 269.89. Multiply that by 4.89%. So 269.89 times 0.0489. That means they're expecting this stock to move up or down. So up or down $13.20. Let me erase that. That looks horrible there. So plus or minus 1320. So if we just picked up those 270 strike calls there, and
IMGN, Immunogen,
we just picked up those 270 strike calls at, what do we pay there? 760, right? So that means
company reported their earnings.
Our break even on this, because we got a few people that are new with us. So let's go over every one of our trades from here on out, what our break even is, where we're looking at for our target, and exactly what we're doing here. Okay, so right here, we picked up the February 19th, 2021 Expo. We picked up the 270 strike. We paid 7.60. So that means this trade cost us $760, okay? Remember, we just picked up one contract. This was in the trade challenge account here. One contract, $760. Our break even is going to be the strike price plus premium paid. So 270 plus our 270 strike plus the premium paid, 760. That equals 277.60. Okay, so that's where we break even. Now 277.6 plus
education,
another premium of 7.6. That's going to give us 100% return. So with Square at 285.20, we're going to have a 100% return on Square. So we're going to be looking at a target of about 280 on Square from now until that February 19th Expo. So our target is going to be, we could start taking profits anywhere from 275 to 280. I think she's going to have a big run next week, so I'll probably wait for that closer to that 280 area. Our stop is going to be once she pulls back below support, which
LDI, Loan Depot,
support right trading, here. Let me see.
India.
I have to close out the annotation to get that up there. So right here at around 264, 264 is going to be our support. So let me get my annotation back up here. So our target, 275 to 280. Our stop is going to be about 265. 263 to 265. Okay, so break even. Break even equals 277.60. 100% gain at 285.20. Our Facebook trade's down a little bit today again. I think that's going to start to take off though, so holding on to Facebook. Square's looking good. Godaddy March 19th Expo. That's the only two trades we have on right now. We got mostly cash in the account here on the sidelines. 12 grand cash there. That's a trade challenge account. Happy Chinese New Year to all you guys out there too. Hope you guys have a great new year. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Target 275 to 280, stop 263 to 265, break even
scenario
277.60, 100% gain at 285.20. And if you guys want to take a snapshot of that, you know, that's the best thing you guys could do. If you guys are entering into this trade and you're watching either from your cell phone or from your desktop, whatever you're on there, take a snapshot, you know, and put that out and print it out or just write it down there. You know, there's your target, there's your stop, break even, 100% gain. And it's really easy to calculate that there as well. All right, let's see here. Let's get that off. That's looking nice though, Square. My target on that after earnings probably about 300. All right, let's see. Watch list here again. Let's go down it. Let's start it at today, 1 minute. Look for some day trades again. We'll start at the top with Amazon. Now, you guys see how we just have consolidation. You know, you see how we're being pretty laid back here. We got a tight consolidation box. You know, we're just trading sideways. You know, within that range there. So, nothing yet. You're trading within the SMAs. You guys that are watching the trade plan video, you guys know when you're trading between the SMAs like that, that's considered the NTZ, which is no trade zone.
Says
I made that simple for you guys because this is the area of consolidation.
Policy on U.S. military prison at Guantanamo Bay.
So when you're looking at it today, 1 minute chart here, and you're looking for a day trade, you don't want to get into a trade calls or puts when it's trading, you know, within these SMAs like this here. That's consolidation.
Weeks or months, that according to Reuters.
Okay. So the most important thing for those of you that are new with us is being disciplined enough to wait for the right trade opportunities. TLRY's starting to turn green here, guys. That was down in the pre-market hours pretty big. Let's take a look at TLRY and sundial growers. TLRY's getting a nice breakout there from the lows. SNDL's probably doing the same. There we go. SNDL's doing just about the same there. Now what I want to do is these are those bigger movers, the medical marijuana stocks, the growers. So what I want to do is see if there's any difference in volume coming in. So I'm going to add the volume study here just to get a look and see what we're doing here. So there's SNDL. Here's TLRY. TLRY's really starting to climb there again. I might do a trade on TLRY. Maybe going out for a month or two. Let's take a look at the option chain. There goes TLRY breaking new highs of the day. Let's see, TLRY.
AMPE, AMPO Pharma spiking here, $2.59.
We went to the March 19th Expo. That 34 strikes going for about $9, $8.93. What do you guys think? You want to jump into those March 19th? Or do we want to make a day trade for today on TLRY? They're pretty expensive, to be honest with you, on TLRY. I'd rather give us plenty of time. March 19th.
LDI halted.
Our square trade is in the green, guys.
Correction.
Let's see, March 19th.
Still trading now, Loan Depot.
Let's see, what's that 40 strike going for? Oh, wow, that's crazy expensive. That's just as much as the 35. I'm not jumping into it yet. I'm just watching it right now. I'm getting that order ready. And I put it over to the side here. And we'll look at that in a minute. Guys, Baidu's having a big breakout. You guys seen Baidu over here? Big breakout on Baidu. Back up to about 309. Watching TLRY. Let's see the trade room here. You guys seen anything? Can you check out the implied move on LI? Sure.
Michigan consumer sentiment 76.2 below the 80.8 estimate.
There's the implied move on LI here.
TRP, TC Energy cancels buying the open season for the
Next
Keystone
earnings,
Pipeline
February
system.
25th. 7-day implied move 7.43%. TLRY's breaking out again here, guys. Maybe I'll pick up 2 contracts of her. Let's see if I could get in for about, what do I have in there for, 960. There we go, guys. I just got into TLRY there. 2 contracts. I'm filled at 960 a contract there. Here is the trade. We are in TLRY, March 19th, 35 strike call. We are in at $9.60. Here's the average price paid. Here's the last trade. Here's our gain or our loss. Notice I'm mostly in cash here. Quantum, our last TLRY trade made a 410% gain. A $960 trade into $5,000. Really nice trade there. TLRY could easily get back up to 50 bucks. You know, she gets back up to, I mean, if she got up to 100 from now until March, they're going to be worth 65 each. So that's going to be $13,000 for those 2 contracts. We paid about, what, 1900 for it? So just those 2 contracts, if TLRY gets up to 100 bucks, it's going to give us a big gain. Look, we're already up 100 bucks there on that TLRY trade. How many of you guys are with us live now that are new members? Either let me know in the trade room or on YouTube or on Zoom there. Let me know who's a new member with us.
FUV Arkamoto July 55 call sweep now, currently at 27.86.
I like that, Ryan. Now, see, we got plenty of time on the
Victor.
March 19th Expo, so this is what I don't want you guys to do. You know, the biggest problem with traders is they see volatility and they go crazy there. Okay, so obviously you guys know the markets are moving big. You're seeing
LGVN
big swings, big
at
moves.
$10.
There goes our TLRY trade again.
Victor,
but you know,
November.
You're seeing those big moves. So you got to prepare yourself and say, okay, I have fluctuations in the account. You know, they're going to be a couple $1,000s now that we've grown that $2,500 account all the way up to where she's at right now, $14,310. You know, we had to pull back from the highs, but you see how quick we went from 12,000. When was that? Earlier this week, all the way up to, or was it last week? 12,000 to 17,000. Now we pulled back to about 14.2. Now we're going to look for that next run next week there. and that's going to push us back up to those new all-time highs. So a couple $1,000 with options is not much at all.
NIH experts discuss SARS-CoV-2 viral variants in an editorial published today in the Journal of American Medical Association.
Let's see. Avilio said Facebook's moving. Let's take a look. Facebook's getting a nice little climb there. They're all booking trips to Disney World. Vaccines should be game changer for parks. Well, you're a rocket scientist, aren't you? Let's see here. Twitter, 71 bucks near. Wow. JP Morgan's breaking out here again, guys. Remember we had that JP Morgan trade? We took basically a wash on it, but notice how she consolidated. She's breaking out of resistance now. Now you're going to be looking for that run to 145 next week. Remember the stimulus deal is being passed next week as well. So, you know what? I might be jumping into a JP Morgan trade for next week's expo. She's up $2 now. We could target that 145 for next week. Let's take a look here. JPM, February 19th. Pretty darn cheap too on those 141s.
Says a rise of new variants is reminded.
I'd rather go with that February 26th though. Give us some extra time.
It has the potential to evolve into new variants.
I'm going to pick up 3 contracts of this for right now. So I'm going to start off with a $1,000 trade for the February 26th because the stimulus is coming late next week or early the following week there. So I'll pick up the 140s. Remember, we're looking for the open interest and volume. There's not much on the 141s, which are the ATMs at the money strikes. So I'll go with that 140s. 140s are going for about at $3.40 there. So 3 contracts, if I buy to open here, that's going to cost us about $1,000. Now, see, I can make this trade now, $1,021 trade, or I could wait and see where we go from here until, you know, at least a little bit later in the afternoon. It's only a half hour into the open, you know. Let's take a look at what the Qs, SPY, and Diamond are doing. I always tell you guys, watch what the general markets are doing so that way you guys have a general feeling for the direction of the market. Right now, Qs are in breakout momentum. You have the 10-20 cross. Candles are above the 10-20 50-day simple moving average. Diamond ETF here on a today 1-minute chart. Diamond's not doing a damn thing here. Pulled back. Now it's an NTZ trading between the 10-20 50 SMA. SPY.
7.
SPY's in breakout momentum, but still it's not, you know, it really needs to break that 390.75 for that next big breakout here. Qs, not doing too much. Let's see what JP Morgan is. JP Morgan still running? If JP Morgan's still moving against the market here, you know, I mean, that's a big sign. Why are they jumping into financials? I think you guys know why. So I'm going to pick up a trade. I'll see if I could get 3 contracts at 340. Put that in. That was not filled, so I'm going to bump it up to 345. Let's see if I could get filled at 345. Let's go there. That's fine. Okay, we are in the JP Morgan trade. We are in JP Morgan February 26th. Now, notice how most of the trades we just made, they're for February 19th Expo. JP Morgan's for February 26th. We're going to have that stimulus passed. Financials are going to do well. More people are going to be going for loans, getting houses. You know, I mean, as the economy continues to improve here, financials are outperforming the market. So, and if you wanted a safer trade, go a couple more months out until expiration there. Maybe like the June, July, August. You could do that easily as well. That trade there, Steven, is the. I'll post it in there. Okay, so we got that one going there for us. That's looking good. Happy with that trade. Let's see. Avilio says Delta's taking off. Tyler said Delta's taking off there. Nice climb on Delta. We got the long-term Delta trade. Let's see here. Avilio said CCIV. That's a nice one, Avilio. That's a strong breakout there. Look at that stock. From $9 all the way up to 35 in about less than a month. Yeah, about a month. So now it's just a waiting game, guys. We made our trades. Now we just got to wait for those to get in the money for us, and we got to manage those. So that's really important. So that's the trades there we made.
India.
Now in the afternoon, we might make some more day trades there, but we got some good swing trades. Now let's see if we can make some good day trades there. Square and TLRY trades are in the green. That CLEU still running too. CCNC. Look at TLRY. Already up $135 on TLRY trade. There we go. The three trades we just made are in the green. JP Morgan, Square, TLRY. $160 gain now on TLRY as she continues to break out.
AXON,
We'll
Axon Enterprise founder
that one we'll look
and
for another
CEO
big
Rick
run
Smith
on.
to interview on Benzinga's Raz Report at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Benzinga's YouTube channel. That's Alpha X-Ray Oscar November, AXON, Axon Enterprise.
Let's see here. I think TLRY. I mean, even if TLRY just gets back up to, if she just gets back up to, I think she'll easily get back up to 70. But if she gets up to 70, that's another $35. That means that little $1,900 trade is going to be worth $7,000 if she got back up to $70.
Now down about 2% for the day, AXON. RWLK, Rework Robotics, halted on a circuit breaker at the high, $4.01. RWLK.
Not too much action going on in the market just yet. The only thing that's really still climbing is Twitter. And look at that breakout on Twitter. Okay, let's see. Island time. If it were me, you have a $3,500 account. He's asking how much should go into the TLRY trade. One contract. That's all you could do. Even that's quite a bit, but one contract's not bad. But that's higher risk, so make sure when you make that one contract, your max stop loss is 50%. Twitter's still breaking out there. There goes JP Morgan breaking higher again, too.
IZEA expands military contract in the Zulu Echo Alpha, IZEA.
There goes JP
Shares
Morgan.
hitting
New highs of the day on JP
$5.10
Morgan.
at the high on IZEA.
Let's see. Let me put Square up over here. Still already starting to climb again. Square trade's looking pretty good. Square chart, I mean. Square chart's looking good, holding that 20. TLRY's holding 34, really nice. JP Morgan here holding above that 20. Continuing to have a nice breakout, JP Morgan. I'd love to add to that Facebook trade once she continues to run there.
TSIBU, Tango Sandy India Bravo uniform, opening at $10.05, priced at $10. Tango, $10.50, correction, priced at $10. That's Tango Sandy India Bravo uniform. Shares of Twitter making a new high, 71.79 now.
Twitter, more new highs
high,
there.
71.54 now, up about 4% today for Twitter, TWTR. AMZN, Amazon, New York Attorney General calls lawsuit by Amazon related to COVID-19 response, a sad attempt to distract from the facts and shirk accountability for its failures to protect hardworking employees from a deadly virus. That's AMZN.
Man, that Twitter breakout's insane. Twitter's still on the run there.
EKSO, Exo Bionics, 13G filing.
I think TLRY within
AZ
the next
Fund
week is going to be a big one there.
Reporting
we
a
have the
stake
March
of
19th expo, so might add to that one.
0.086% on Exo
Especially
Bionics,
if we see a
Echo
green
Kilo
candle
Sandy
on
Oscar,
Tuesday.
13G
Remember,
filing out.
Monday's a holiday in the market, so Tuesday we come around and we see TLRY taking off. I'm going to be adding to that. Because if you look at TLRY on a 3-month daily, TLRY 3-month daily chart here, I mean, you could see she's holding that 30 support, and she's also holding that 10-day simple moving average. So if we start to climb, I'm expecting a quick climb up to 40. If we could break through 40, we'll see that 50 quick. And then, if we continue to break out, we'll see new highs there. But I'm expecting this trade to take about 3 to 4 days here on that TLRY trade. Square trade, let's see Square. Square 3-month daily, she's still in breakout momentum, looking good. Easy target on that. Earnings coming up, so I expect that to continue to run. If you look at PayPal, I mean PayPal's breaking out nicely, up 2.5%. Nice run there on PayPal. From about 225 off of that 50 all the way up to $300 there. Let's see, Facebook. Facebook's holding that 1020 SMA, looking good. I like that. And like I said, next week we have that stimulus that's probably going to help propel the markets as well. Early in the week next week, probably not going to hear too much, but by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we should see the market starting to move again. Let's see, Skyjack's up 85% on VUZI. Let's see, Sorensen said DocuSign's getting a new competitor in the market.
QCOM, Qualcomm, and NVDA, NVIDIA. CNBC says Qualcomm objects to NVIDIA's $40 billion ARM acquisition.
It's Nice little climb on Square again.
Shares of NVIDIA actually popping here, $609.
So you guys see, she was just at what, 267 here. Just got back up to 269.50. You know, there's big volatility in the market. So if you're not able to watch that account there and say, okay, you know, I'm down 700 now, I'm down 1,000 now, and then, you know, 2 hours later, you're up $3,000. I mean, that's normal with the volatility we're seeing. So be patient, be disciplined, look for your targets, and watch your stops. If any of you guys need the trade plan video, let me know. I got the two trade plan videos we can post in the trade room for you guys. Let's see. TLRY trade's back in the green. That was just down 200 bucks, and that's back in the green. So right here, we were up about 150 bucks on that, right? Down here, I was down $160 on that trade. Now I'm back in the green, up 25 bucks on it right now. Right here, I was just up another 100 bucks on it. So you see that volatility there. Even though it's a small trade, you know, what, 1900 bucks, you're getting $200 swings there, $300 swings from highs to low. That's how options are, you know. So you have to prepare yourself mentally for that if you want to be a great trader and continue to make profits. Be disciplined, be patient, follow the trade plan, and like I said, watch for your targets and manage your stops. There's that video right there, and then there's also, let me see here where it is. Let me look for the other one here for you guys in the trade room. Let's see here. My channel, videos. Okay, go.
MARK, Remark getting another pop here. XXII getting a patent for trichome specific promoters for the manipulation of cannabinoids. That's XXII, X-ray, X-ray, India, India.
And now we initiated BDM.
Remark getting a pop here as
Alrighty, guys.
coming
Let
up
me know
with
if this works. If I share this in the trade room.
With FCAC.
Here's another trade plan video.
That's MARK tweeting on that now at $4.56. Michael Alpha Romeo Kilo.
There we go. I just posted the two of those trade plan videos there for you guys in the trade room. Pretty flat here, guys. Not too much going on yet. Hi, Jack. Nice job. You didn't tell me about that next big trade yet. Skyjack's one of our members that took his account to 6 digits. I want to see that at 7 by next year, Skyjack. I know you could do it. He is quite the trader. Let's see what he was trading at there. He just got 100% gain on VUZI. VUZI. Look at that breakout, up 13% there. You get in that yesterday, Skyjack, or did you get in that today? You got into that a week ago. I thought you'd be up much more than 100% if you got in a week ago. Unless you got it on the 9th.
FCAC now being now on CNBC.
That had a big move today, 13%. I want to see that Facebook start to move here, guys. It's holding that 1020. You know, like I said, first candle below 1020, I'm out of that trade. Wayne said he loves VUZI too. Boozy. Guys, there's really not too much going on right now this morning. Instead of being live right now and just watching the markets, I think we should take that opportunity to go live a little bit earlier in the afternoon and look for that theta decay there and look for some day trades in the afternoon. What do you think?
FCAC now.
Right now, if you're just watching, I mean, it's going to force you to do things you don't want to do.
Heavy volume and
Markets are flat right now. We're trading in NTZ since about 9:45.
Remark owns about a 4.5% stake in ShareCare.
Whole thing is we want to protect the account here. You know, you don't want to see that pull back after those huge gains we've had. So watch that, and no problem, Josh. You know, I don't like forcing trades. If I don't see anything in the market, I don't trade. I'm still going to be here. You know, if you guys get an app alert or a text alert that we're in a new trade, obviously I saw something breaking out there before we could go live again. But that's why I always download our app, turn on the notifications. If we make a new trade, you're going to get a notification on our app that a new trade was made, and you could click right on there, and it's going to take you right to that trade alert. So, you know, that's a nice thing. If you don't have time to sit here with us, watch us all day, turn on those app alerts. Go to your settings, turn on notifications, and it's really quick and easy. Alrighty, guys. I guess that's going to do it here for us this morning. Let's just go over Q's, Diamond, SPY quick so I could show you guys what we're looking at. So, obviously, Q's, like I said, a little pullback from, you know, the highs here. but you see, we got a doji there, so the doji showing indecision. And like I said in the video there, I said on the YouTube there on the scene, you know, markets had a nice run the past month. I'm expecting consolidation until stimulus is passed, which is going to be later next week. And then we're going to start looking at some retail stocks. Under Armour, Nike, I think they'll continue to do well. There goes Square starting to take off again nicely, holding that 267.50 support really well. Now I just want to see climb above that red 50-day simple moving average on Square on a today 1 minute to signify that next breakout momentum. So it's holding that 267.50 support pretty well. I want to see it break above this red 50. So a climb above 269.50 would definitely put us there. But back to the Qs here. These are what you want to see, because whatever the Qs, Diamond, and SPY do, that's what the general market's going to do here. So Qs are looking good, still holding above that 10. Like I said, I think that catalyst for next week is going to be that stimulus. Here is Diamond. 3-month daily, pretty flat. Just had that 10-20 cross, so it's waiting for that stimulus. COVID's rolling out, the vaccine. And then we have SPY here. BTU, SPY 3-month daily, same thing as Qs, same thing as Diamond. Consolidation, uniform, still in breakout momentum, waiting for that next catalyst, which is going to be that stimulus once they pass that in the Senate there. So looking good, guys. Looking forward to this afternoon, looking for some day trades. And I hope everyone has a great day, okay? If you need anything, please let us know in the trade room. Shoot us a message on our business page on Facebook, and we'd be happy to get back to you. Square's getting right up to that 50 now, looking pretty good. So let's see what we do here from here on out. Alrighty, guys. Take care. God bless. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the afternoon. If you need anything, we'll be in the trade room, obviously. If I see a breakout, we'll send it out on the app. Alrighty, guys. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.
PRTY, Party